Hey y'all, I'm back with the Project Life Process video, and this is week 9. I'm really excited to be sharing this one with you all. So I have my photos out and I have kind of a color scheme that I want to go with. And my thought for this particular spread was to use some kind of mint and aqua colors with some other pops of maybe like yellow. And so I did kind of actually stick with that color scheme, believe it or not. So this first card has 2 little slots to place photos. So I cut down 2 photos of me and my daughter. Well, they're both of my daughter, but it's of her having breakfast with me one morning. And I wanted to document that because at my job that I have now, I set my own schedule, so I can basically, set it to where I have a little bit more time in the morning with her, and that makes it just so much better not to have to rush out the door. So I wanted to document that. I also have a couple photos of my nieces, of course. I always throw those in there. And then a photo of me drinking tea, because I every so often will have a cup of tea, which I never did before, so I had to document that as well. So I'm looking through my cards because I realized that I needed a 4x6 card for the top left for my title card. And I found this one that has all these scattered alphas, and I really love the way that one looked with kind of the rest of the color scheme. It's more of a obviously muted neutral tone, but I really liked that it wasn't overwhelmingly like blue or anything like that. So I kept it pretty simple. I also want to mention that the 2 cards in the middle on the right are 2 cards that, if you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely do that. I share some of these things beforehand. I share sneak peeks and stuff like that. But those 2 cards are cards that my daughter made. I've kind of mentioned this story in my Traveler's Notebook spread that I created with a picture of these 2 cards, but I just shared that she said she wanted to work, and so she came and got some stuff out of my craft room and some so it included washi tape and ephemera and 2 pieces of 2 cardstock or Project Life cards, and she just got some markers and colored and made those. And she sees me do some of these same things, and she knew the ephemera needed tape underneath, which I thought was so cute. And so I wanted to include those in my Project Life this week. And I didn't have to do anything to the cards because she already decorated them. So I used some kind of plastic. I guess they're more of like an acrylic. No, they're not acrylic. They're just like plastic. Alphas for my title, and I've had those in my stash for a long time. I couldn't even tell you who made those. And I also did some pre-typed journaling on an Allie Edwards journaling spot card that says the details there for the bottom, and I'm stapling that down now. Although this always happens on camera where I have to either change staples or it's just not working out. And so I added 2 staples to that. And then I also added an Allie Edwards like circular piece that says unexpected discovery or new discovery. And so I added that to the picture of the tea, but I cut off the excess, and then I added a couple of little, added a little phrase sticker and some letter stickers that said, I'm not sure what the first one says, but I spelled out tea with the yellow letters. Also added a puffy heart to I Make Neat Things, just to kind of showcase my daughter's little creations there. And then I'm looking for something to add to the photo or the photos down at the bottom, or that card that has the photos on it. I did find a cute little canister chipboard piece that came from the Eat collection from Allie Edwards, and then a couple of little Studio Calico text stickers. I also added the date. I don't know if you saw me do that, but I added the date to a label, and I placed that down underneath the title card. And added 2 little semicircles to the top of that card as well. Those were puffy stickers from a Studio Calico kit. And then now, added a little bit of stamping, and I just love the way that turned out. It was just super simple and easy. I just added a quick little subtle stamping piece to that I Make Neat Things card, and then also one to that bottom card that says mornings. So I hope you guys enjoyed that process. Here's a closer look at the details of all the cards in this spread, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.